Hello, my friend. Welcome to the session of Wellness, Wonder and Learning. In continuation to the Environmental Pollution Control and Management training module, I am here going to tell you about environmental impact assessments. What is it, and how one can improve and explore the core principles, stages, and importance of EIA in achieving sustainable development and environmental stewardship. Now, here is the detailed breakdown of objectives, stages, and learning prompts to engage the participants actively in the process. Now, module overview. Here, Introduction to the Environmental Impact Assessment (EIA). EIA, what is it? EIA is a formalized process that predicts the potential environmental impacts of proposed developmental projects, and it is very much essential because it safeguards a sustainable development by mitigating harmful environmental impacts and ensuring balanced growth. And what are thoughts about the EIA and why EIA is necessary in large scale projects? It is also very essential to understand. Now we will understand EIA legal framework and guidelines. Global frameworks. It is essential to explore the international EIA protocols like UNEP, EU's EIA directives, and country-specific regulations. And also it is essential to understand the laws like Environmental Protection Act in India and NEP in USA. Now, we will learn about the stages in the process of EIA study. First one is screening, identifying which projects need EIA, because there are two types of the projects. The projects which are going to affect the environment in major way. That projects require EIA study, environmental impact studies, assessment studies. And another projects are which are small one, or you can say green one projects that actually virtually do not damage the environment. That kind of a projects do not require environmental impact assessment study. Second is scoping, highlighting the potential impacts. If the particular project needs environmental impact assessment study, then we have to do scoping of it. That is, we have to highlight the potential impacts due to these projects. Then impact analysis, evaluating the magnitude of the impacts, to what extent it is going to impact the environment. Mitigation measures, proposing methods to reduce harm. Reporting, compiling an environmental impact statements (EIS). And interactive activity, here it is essential to conduct mock EIA where the participants can choose a hypothetical project, that is building a shopping mall, and present a detailed impact analysis and mitigation studies before knowing about the EIA. And case studies can be done also, its analysis can be done. Case study 1, deforestation for urban development. And second is case study second is hydropower project in a rural biodiversity hotspot. Now, if we discuss these case studies, then we will know the overall projects, in what way in developmental step it is going to impact the environment, and how to assess the damage quantity, and then also mitigation measures, that is how to mitigate the environmental damage and present in its finding. It is very essential. Mitigation studies in EIA. Hierarchy of mitigation. What is it? Number one is avoidance. Present negative impacts. What will be the negative impacts? We have to make a list of this. Then minimization. Reduce the severity of impacts. Restoration. Repair the damaged ecosystem. And offsetting. Offsetting is the compensate for irreversible damage. Then public participation in EIA, community development. we should discuss the role of local communities in shaping the outcome of EIAs, conflict resolution, addressing disputes through stakeholder engagement, and then interactive activity that is role play a public consultation meeting where participants take on roles that is community member, developer to discuss controversial projects. Environmental risk assessment, what is it? Cumulative impact assessment, evaluating the combined impact of several projects in the same region. Then risk mitigation, formulating strategies to handle identified risks and interactive prompts. What are the environmental risks that is mostly concerned about that region where a developmental project is coming up? Now, what are the technologies which are used in EIA studies? GIS and remote sensing demonstrate how these tools improve the accuracy in predicting the environmental impact assessment, then environmental modeling, simulating potential outcomes to better inform decision making, and interactive activity that is to provide participants with a demo of GIS tools and invite them to create environmental risk maps for a selected area. This will give a clear cut picture that how to use it and how to use its result in the EIA report. Now, post EIA monitoring and reporting, compliance monitoring, ensuring that mitigation measures are being followed after the project is approved, adaptive management, adjusting strategies based on real-time environmental performance, interactive prompt. Why is post-project monitoring is essential and what are its potential challenges? Then comes challenges and solution. What are the challenges? That is corruption, data insufficiency, and lack of public input. These are the challenges, and it can be solved by strengthening the legal framework, improving public engagement, and increasing transparency. Then, interactive activity. Participants should propose these solutions to common challenges seen in the EIA process. Now, worldly importance of EIA, sustainable development, balancing economic growth with environmental protection, biodiversity protection, safeguarding ecosystems, climate change mitigation, assessing carbon emissions, and suggesting low carbon alternatives. Then comes spiritual significance, that is, EIA is also aligned with ethical values of respecting nature, fostering environmental harmony, and stewardship of earth resources. Then, final activities in EIA study, that is, in EIA studies, it should be designed a comprehensive EIA report with a hypothetical report, incorporating all stages of assessment, present how their proposals align with the sustainable development. So, in this way, we can find out the processes, how to prepare the EIA, and what EIA report should look like. Thank you.